There's breaking news. We have a brand new statement from the president's physician, Dr. Sean Conley, about the president's health. I want to bring in our White House correspondent, Jeremy Diamond. It's a short little statement, I see, but what's in this new memo?
Well, the news, Wolf, from the president's physician is that he is essentially clearing President Trump to return to public activities, saying that the president did a coronavirus test this morning, one of those molecular PCR tests, which are considered the most accurate types of tests, and that it says that the PCR sample demonstrates by currently recognized standards he is no longer considered a transmission risk to others. The Dr. Sean Conley goes on to say now at day 10 from symptom onset, fever-free for well over 24 hours, and all symptoms improved. The assortment of advanced diagnostic tests obtained revealed there is no longer evidence of actively replicating virus. And he goes on to say that moving forward, he's going to continue to monitor the president clinically as he returns to an active schedule. So obviously, Wolf, this is the news that the president had been waiting for, the news that the White House had previewed for us, saying that they would let us know once Dr. Sean Conley had cleared the president to return to public activity and once he had gotten a negative coronavirus test. Of course, Joe Biden has also been calling for the president to release that information once it comes in. And so now here it is, Wolf. Of course, this is notable because President Trump is expected to resume his campaign schedule this coming week. He has 3 rallies scheduled Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And this is essentially what the president had been waiting for in order to have the full confidence of the doctor to say that he is able to go out there and resume a schedule where he is interacting with other people. Of course, I'll let the doctors weigh in on the details of this, Wolf, but based on what Dr. Conley is saying here, the president is no longer a risk of transmission to other people as it relates to coronavirus. Well,
that's very important and very encouraging. Let's bring in Dr. David Shulkin, the former Secretary of Veterans Affairs under President Trump. So what's your reaction, Dr. Shulkin? A brief statement from the president's physician, Sean Conley.
Wolf, it's very good that we're finally getting some information. It's just not clear to me why they haven't been transparent with this all along. And we still should know when the president tested negative. Was there a test just yesterday that had been positive? Did this just turn negative? So it would be a good idea, I believe, for the White House and for Dr. Conley to be as transparent as possible about what all these test results mean so that the American public can understand what we're dealing with.
Let me read another sentence from the statement from the doctor. It says this: now at day 10 from symptom onset, fever-free for well over 24 hours and all symptoms improved. The assortment of advanced diagnostic tests obtained reveal there is no longer evidence of actively replicating a virus. So translate that.
Well, what that means is that he hasn't had symptoms for 24 hours. Our general recommendations are to be symptom-free for 72 hours off all symptom-mediating medications like Tylenol, aspirin, or Motrin. So while technically the PCR test shows that he doesn't have active virus, 72 hours is a safe recommendation. The president has been symptom-free for 24 hours.
So the bottom line is there are still questions that need to be answered, but it's encouraging that at least this statement coming out on a Saturday night.
It is. All along, I think that they should have been transparent about what these lab tests were showing, and it's finally good news that at least they're releasing this one test. I believe that they should be able to release the results of the prior tests that have happened as well.